I'm looking at the job openings, dude. Black Leopards is an open job right now. I'm not applying to Black Leopards. Come on now. I'm not applying to the Black Leopards. Although we could, with my knowledge and ability in South Africa, we could absolutely get them up again. There is an open job at Colorado Rapids in MLS. You've got Partick Thistles all the way down in League One. Yo, dude. Dude, our key player is already Ivan Alvarez. That is kind of nuts. I love Ivan Alvarez, and he is going to financially save this club. All right, we're applying to Nice. I don't think we'll get it. We don't have a Continental Pro, which I think is basically going to bar us from being able to manage in the top league in France at this point. So, but I'm going to put an application in for Nice. I'm not going to declare interest, and I'm going to sidestep everything because we don't want to get fired from NOC Breda. But I think Nice is like a no-brainer. Like, you got to at least apply, throw your name in, and see if you can get the job. Because if we can get that job, then we have progressed. You know, our career is progressing like crazy. But our goal was to do this while not ruining our chance to stay at NOC Breda. Because we like painting at NOC, chat. All right, we're going to apply to River Plate. As much as I don't understand how you get in continental competition, if you win matches, you'll get into that spot. It'll be fine. And we are applying to the Monterrey job. Seems like the biggest job we can get. We'd definitely be able to get our coaching badges. We'd be able to hunt trophies with Monterrey, 3 different trophies that I've never had the opportunity to win. They actually have a bigger budget than River Plate. They just have like an incredibly restrictive set of rules. I think you could have like 7 foreign players basically in Mexico, but they definitely have more than that. So I've applied to Monterrey, River Plate, Nice. I mean, the last time when we were moving from Orlando Pirates, the world was kind of our oyster, and we ended up in the 2nd Dutch division because we got rejected by like 8 jobs. And all we've done since then is win the Dutch 2nd division and get 1 more coaching badge. So I'm not entirely optimistic we'll be able to get any of the jobs we've applied for so far. And as a result, I am going to hang a flyer on Charleroi. We're going to apply to the job at Charleroi. We are going to, based off what I'm hearing, as long as I don't declare interest or publicly say that I want to go there, I can apply to as many jobs as I want. We are going to apply to Bochum. And we are going to apply to Bordeaux. That sounds pretty sick. I think we are at a level where, wait, are they actually in the top Portuguese league? Estrela de Amadora? There's no way they have money. They're actually rich and worth a lot of money. Yeah, but that's a tough league to climb, and I managed in it. Dude, what their... There it is, dude. They just got a tycoon takeover. Shang Tong just took the club over as a tycoon. They just, dude, Estrela de Amadora just got a tycoon takeover, which means they've got money to spend. A Chinese tycoon has taken over Estrela de Amadora in March, so 2 months ago. Estrela de Amadora had a tycoon takeover 2 months ago, avoided relegation or relegation playoffs by a point, and now has one of the highest wage budgets in Portugal, the 5th highest wage budget in Portugal. Estrela de Amadora. So we will be placing an application at Estrela de Amadora because they would absolutely be able to fund our coaching course, chat. If we're trying to get a Continental Pro, dude, they would fund our coaching course, I think. I'm applying, obviously. I don't think we'll get it, but you know, any of these jobs, if we get, huge. I think I'd rather go to Brøndby than manage the club I'm at now. So we are floating an application to Brøndby in the Danish league. We've had somebody in chat tell us not to go to Paderborn. There is the La Liga team, Alaves. They just got relegated from La Liga in dead last, like real convincing last place. But their wage is gigantic. And going into the 2nd division, we should be able to build a team that would bounce them right back up. I'm going to apply for the Alaves job in España. That is a job I would take over being at Knock Breda next season. I think we would be able to turn that team into we'll see what the financial situation is. We'd have to go through the interview. It might not be a job. It might be a job that we don't want after the interview. You know what I mean? Or like we do the interview and we're like, But Lorient and Frosinone don't interest me. They've got mid-table ambition, mid-table money. I want to be able to win trophies, right? I'm about winning trophies. I'm about, in some ways, the variety of the experience. Like if I'm going to go to a top 5 league, our goal is to get to the top of the game as fast as possible, but what is wrong with me? Bro, I just got rejected so hard by River Plate, it literally crashed the stream for a second, dude. I literally got rejected so hard by River Plate, it crashed the stream. What is wrong with me, dude? Why am I so unlovable? Why am I so unlovable? For all these South American teams, they don't want me, bro. They don't. L plus ratio just denied by River Plate, dude. All right. I was the head coach of the national team of Ghana for 2 months, so I have extensive Ghanaian knowledge. All right. Look. I see it. I will buy a lottery ticket to try and get a job at Juventus or Manchester United. Do I think it'll work after getting rejected by River Plate with my Continental B license? No. It probably won't. But there are other jobs available, like the Nordsjælland in the Norwegian League, which probably, I'd rather stay at my club. Sorry, Nordsjælland. I would want at least a Brazilian top division job. All right, before we go any further, yes, I'm putting in an application at both Juventus and Manchester United. Obviously, buy the lottery ticket. You never know if what you've done matches up perfectly with what they want. I also have a bit of a European reputation now because of what I've done in the Netherlands, as much as I have my African reputation as well. Did they get a freaking takeover? I feel like that's not reflective of how much they would be spending. Because there's been a tycoon takeover at Quavili-Rouen. It just happened. It just happened on the 15th of May. It is the 30th of May. Quavili-Rouen just had a tycoon takeover. Sacre bleu! Oh, I'm applying. Like I'm not a whore for a tycoon takeover right now. The opportunity to do something real special at Quavili-Rouen. Come on. The PSG of the reason I saw that is I was looking down the right here, and there's literally, it says rich. And I'm like, who the hell is Quavili-Rouen? Why are they rich? We would have been an acceptable fit for the club's vision for the future. That's actually pretty sweet. But chat, I have some bad news. We did not get the Manchester United job. We have been rejected by Manchester United and not shortlisted in the final list of candidates. I'm going to just stick an application in on Frosinone. I don't expect us to get it, but I do think it's a better offer than Lorient. Significantly financially a better offer than Lorient. So we're gonna stick an offer in on both of those jobs. We got rejected by Monterrey and Tigres, the two big Mexican clubs that we were interested in managing. We failed to make the shortlist for both of them, and they didn't give us any other notes. We have been shortlisted by Quavili-Rouen and Bordeaux from Ligue 2. And there's usually a free player that can do. Oh, looks like our first job offer is gonna be Quavili-Rouen. They wanted to. Oh, this is really interesting. So we have received our offer from Quavili-Rouen. I think they're limited by like FFP, like what he can actually offer me, right? Because this is a club that is, in 2014 was in the 4th division of France. This is not a big club with a big kind of backup. They just had the takeover. If we look at the landmarks, they just had a tycoon takeover with Sean Jarvis coming in on May 15th. It is June. He's been there less than a month. But in that sense, I'm gonna delay the Quevity Rouen job. I think I have to attend this. So the board, this is a very realistic sort of thing. So I'd appreciate it if you'd be willing to consider joining another club and stay here instead. We'd be willing to discuss making it worth your while. Improve youth coaching. The board considered investing in a potential new stadium. Why does attending bug the situation? They force you to stay or they fire you. Said it sacks you and then also withdraws you from the other job offer. So if I choose the last option on the right, nothing happens. Because what I want to do is just have nothing happen. But if it's not a bug, then I'm going to live with it. I don't want to use the save point as like I'm playing Baldur's Gate and I want to go back and see what every dialogue option does, right? Like, got no intention of changing my mind. All right, I want to be a snake. I might just back down. I'm actually, let's do new and improved contract and then turn the contract down. Did that withdraw me from everything? Surely not. No. It did not withdraw me from everything. We are still alive in every job that we have applied to. All right. I mean, this is just way too low. I'm not like a picky guy, but you've got to, I mean, you're not even matching what they're paying me. You know, you've got to at least give me what they're paying me if you want to dream of me staying. That's just not enough. Am I going to get fired because we didn't negotiate the contract? Or I don't think so. That's not how it works. All right. So that is actually a way to get out of that. It did not bug at all. That was very reasonable and normal. They tried to negotiate a contract to get me to stay. It didn't work. They're not willing to pay me the amount of money that I am worth. We've stepped up the chase for some guy I've never heard of. Sure. Now, this was a shortlisting I did not expect. We have received we've received an interview offer from Nice. The slight reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's realistic vision for the future is mainly a result of your slight reluctance towards signing first-team players no older than 23. Oh, trust me, I'm fine signing players younger than 23. They're very impressed with your performance at NOC, in which they why we have identified you as one of the top candidates for an interview. Oh boy, we might be on the fast track to managerial superstardom, chat. All right, so we're going to get more job offers than we thought. I think that's pretty obvious. Bochum, Kashima Antlers, and Estrella de Amadora have all offered job interviews. Somebody's studying for their Continental Pro, but it's not me. All right. I respect this club for being incredibly aggressive. Quevity Rouen knew they wanted me immediately, and we were already on our second delay on their contract offer. They were unwilling to accept the following changes we proposed, and Bordeaux has gone in a different direction and signed Bolo as their head coach. We did not get an offer from Bordeaux. Oh, Lucien Favre retired from management. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'm going to float a little job app at Atalanta. We have basically no shot at getting that, but me and my Continental B license going into my 5th career year of managing. We have failed our application at Atalanta a little too quickly. And Nice said no as well. Yeah. They ultimately decided we weren't the right person, and they've gone with Mark Van Bommel, who has, in fairness, I don't know if he has a Continental license, but he does have 4 reputation, and he was coaching at Antwerp for the last 5 years. Kashima Antlers have decided against hiring us to guide the Japanese Giants back to the top of the Japanese league. They've gone instead with Kim Tae-hwan, who departs Jeju United after 4 years. Whatever. Dude was in 6th in the Korean league, and you wanted him more than you wanted me. We have received a lot of interviews, but after Nice's rejection, I feel a little, and Bordeaux's rejection, I feel a little less optimistic going into these interviews. But we have been rejected officially by Juventus. Why does nobody actually love me? What is happening? Estrela de Amadora, one of my favorite jobs that we had an application in for, a tycoon in the Portuguese league. They've gone with Ricardo Soares. They've taken him from Beijing. Oh, come on. You hired a dude that maybe if I'd spent time learning Chinese. Oh, I wanted to know. Dude, we still haven't heard from Brøndby. That's crazy. Saint Etienne, that is so sad. Oh, they just got relegated, didn't they? Saint Etienne just got relegated. That might be a bit of an interesting spot to land, you know? Bro, I thought I was getting that offer for sure. I didn't even get an offer from Bochum to try and lead them into the Bundesliga. Jeez and crackers, man. We didn't get Estrela Amadora. We didn't get Bochum. I'm actually totally ending up here for another season, aren't I? That or because I'm not going to take this job with the Tycoon team in the second division of France because I'm going to have to. They gave me the offer literally too early. I can't keep delaying it forever. They're going to give somebody else the job. They are offering me a lot of money. I'm only getting paid $131,000 a year. They're offering me $411,000 a year to take the job at Quevilly Rouen. Eredivisie odds, they're not out yet. The season hasn't turned over in the Netherlands. Willem did maintain their Eredivisie spot over Camber, though. So it was just Volendam and Nac Breda headed to the Eredivisie. I would love to delay this more because I see it as a job that we could take. But essentially what we have to do is gamble that we will get one of the other jobs we have applied for or not. I'm not talking about Leipzig and Porto. I'm talking about Fenerbahce, Frosinone, Antwerp, Charleroi, Alaves. All job offers that I would consider much better job offers. Saint Etienne in the same league. I find it very intriguing. And I think it'd be a really fun time. And I think maybe we'll drop that save point to somebody. But I'm also not going to take it. We're going to bet on ourselves. I personally think I'm going to get the Fenerbahce job. I think out of all of the jobs that are there, I think I'm going to get the Fenerbahce job. But unfortunately, Quevilly Rouen, I just can't stomach the fact that there will be teams in the French second division that can significantly outspend us in that first year. Our goal is to get to the top of the game as fast as possible. I don't think going to Quevilly Rouen helps us do that. I don't. We have not been hired by Frosinone. No, we applied to River Plate, but they rejected us. They didn't even give us an interview. Yeah, I'm getting bodied. I really am. Fenerbahce interviewed me. I was like, dude, what a great job that would be. I'm even getting rejected by these random dweebs. Oh, I'm so... We didn't even get the Brøndby job, and we weren't even sure we were going to take that. They hired Andreas Hinkel from Eintracht Braunschweig in the Zweite Bundesliga, who finished 11th in the Zweite Bundesliga last year. We also didn't get the Alaves offer, and we did not get the Charleroi offer. Alaves hired Jose Roberto, who led Las Palmas to a 10th place finish in La Liga last year, which that's actually fair play. I'm surprised that guy was interested in the job. And Kees van Vonderen was hired by Charleroi after leading Herenveen. Wait! Saint Etienne! That's a good job offer, dude. That's going to be a good job offer. Porto and Palmeiras said no. We have an interview with Fortaleza that we'll go through the process of. All right, where's the offer, bro? There it is. There's the offer, chat. Hi, guys. Do you like the code of conduct? No issues. Nothing else to talk about. No other news to report. And as he leaves the room, he turns back with a tear in his eye as he looks at that Knockbreda conference room one more time. It was a special season. It was a special season. Yeah, this is the best job left that we've applied to. Saint Etienne have given us the opportunity of a lifetime to manage a fallen giant. They've given us a massive contract. I negotiated even higher. $650,000 a year. It's a massive pay raise. The jump man, Joaquin Torres, our first wonder kid who I might just try to bring with me somewhere. Patricio Nunez. Jose Rodriguez. The weird old guy we signed. Nurio. We painted it Knack. And because we won the league, are you ready? Nooit abgewinnen, altijd doorzetten, aangenaam, doorvermaak, innuttig, door ontspanning, combinatie, Breda. Surely that was right.
Nooit opgeven, altijd doorzetten, aangenaam door vermaak en nuttig door ontspanning, combinatie Breda.
More phlegm to it. Yeah, it's nooit opgeven.
Nooit opgeven, altijd
Nooit
doorzetten,
opgeven,
aangenaam
altijd.
door vermaak en nuttig door ontspanning,
Yeah, it's really
combinatie
easy,
Breda.
guys. I don't know why you guys struggle with this. Nooit opgeven, altijd doorzetten.
Nooit opgeven, altijd doorzetten, aangenaam
Doorzetten.
door vermaak en nuttig
Doorzetten.
door ontspanning, combinatie Breda.
Nooit opgeven. Nooit opgeven, altijd doorzetten. Nooit opgeven, altijd doorzetten. Aangenaam door vermaak, innuttig, door ontspanning, combinatie Breda. How we do? Let's go! It sounds like a German dude's trying to speak Dutch. Honestly, as an American, that's the greatest compliment I think I've ever gotten. I think we didn't say it poorly. So that's the greatest compliment we can do to Knockbreda. GG's. A promise is a promise. We learned how to say it. We learned how to say Knockbreda's name. All right, we're at Saint Etienne. Year founded in 1919. Media prediction is first, obviously. That is our expectation. Our expectation is to win the second French league this year and to get ourselves up into Ligue 1. I can't believe we're fortunate enough to have been given this job at just 31 years of age. We are trying to raise ourselves up to the top of the game. And I think we're going to have some very good players around our team that are going to help us achieve our goal here. Play defensively solid, develop players, high tempo, automatic promotion, and a victory, and be competitive in the cup. Work towards having the best youth system in the country. This is a great job for us. This is a great job. Understood. Who else are our good players? Who are the guys that wanted to leave? Sorry. Yves Masson. An inverted... So, I have my approach. I have an understanding of what I want to do when it comes to these situations where players want to leave. I will not keep them here. I want players that want to be at my club, and I will move players that do not want to be at my club. Mikael Egil Ellertson. Yeah, I understand that. You're too good to be in this league, I would imagine. Niko Jankovic. A Croatian, dual-sided kind of wing guy. Out. We're going to be able to get a ton of money from these 6 sales. Manolo Portova. This is one of the guys that, was the star player on the team. How did he get this team relegated? Seriously. How did they manage to get relegated? Felipe Sanchez. I actually looked at this guy at Knock. Very interesting. Speaking of other clubs, and Thais Delinga. All right, let's see what kind of money we can get. What's the retention? 100%? Oh, they're ready to go. We got plenty of balance. They're like, spend the money, get us back up. I can do that. So Felipe Gautier Losonier. So we've got a goalkeeper that seems to be very reliable, very intelligent, absolutely despises big matches, and so we will be moving him. Dylan Badobinksa. There we go. Good center back. Already on the team. Love to see that. Dislikes big matches, but doesn't hate them, and it center back's a little different than somewhere else. Ayman Mufek. It's a midfielder. Malkovich, Brian Coufre. So there's really a lot of the star players, but we got a good left back. That dude's just locked in. So do we have any requirements? 1-year contracts over 32, 2-year contracts over 34, then 2-year contracts over 32. That's fine. Work within payroll budget. If I can't do that, I've really failed you. All right. Nals wants him. Eric Esposito is like a target man type player. I mean, I have been known to work fairly well with target men. Okay, this kid can play. Screw it. That kid can play. Get in a senior squad. Maxime Rodier. I don't know if I see that as much for you. But that other kid, that other guy, he can play. Yeah, we're going to look at our guys. Alves, Alves and Lulamela Bad Boy, the wonder kids of the past that we have managed. Hi, I'm Zealand. That's it for the edited down version of the stream. If you want to check out the full stream, you can head to the Zealand Streams channel, which is a repository for every live stream I've ever done in full. And you can also check out the Zealand YouTube channel, which if you haven't seen that yet, then how did you end up here? It's good to see you though. Hope you enjoyed. Hope I won, scored some goals, or whatever I was playing today. It's good stuff.